10 Best First-Person Shooter Game 2020. Number 10, Battlefield 5. Battlefield 5 is an evolution of the hugely popular Battlefield 1, transporting players from the First to the Second World War, complete with a range of new weapons, vehicles, and terrains to fight your way across. Battlefield 5 has a standard range of much-beloved multiplayer modes, including Conquest, but what's more interesting is the introduction of Grand Operations. It's a new multiplayer mode that takes place over a number of days, with a story of the campaign and each team's resources changing depending on the outcome of each battle.
Give me first aid! Oh, sorry!
Number 9. Doom. It starts with a casual skull crush before throwing you into the action at the deep end within minutes of playing. And an hour of playing, you'll be waging war in hell. It goes against typical FPS cover and shoot trends, keeping gamers moving constantly to avoid being surrounded by the enemy and eradicated. You'll find various power-ups throughout the game that'll give you the edge in battle and make your destruction that little bit gorier. You're looking for a simple, gruesome, and fun shooter to play. Look no further than Doom. Number 8, Half-Life 2. Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes. It's tough to find a game more spellbinding than Half-Life 2. From the moment you find yourself riding that train into the dystopian future of City 17 to the instant good old Barney tosses on your trademark crowbar. Gamers everywhere knew that they were in for one hell of a ride, with unmatched in-game cinematic and a memorable cast of allies and villains. Half-Life 2 was an experience more than it was a game, so much so that all these years later, users are still pining for a third in the series.
Nice throw.
Number 7, Escape from Tarkov. Sometimes you just need to assign a key to check how many bullets are left in your magazine, you know? If you don't know, then Escape from Tarkov goes for a painstaking level of interactivity and player agency. It's not just reloading, it's counting your bullets. You're never just going for a quick match. Every fight is for your survival. It's tense, horrifying, upsetting at times, and incredibly rewarding. Number 6, Black Mesa. The early chapters of Black Mesa feel like the world-rendering, panicked disaster the low-poly original was gunning for. It's a goddamn nightmare, and that's all before getting to Zen, a total reimagining of Half-Life's worst bits. Zen is practically its own game now, using the long jump module to fly around lush alien rainforests and through Vortigaunt labor camps is thrilling, tragic, and awe-inspiring. Zen feels truly alien and fully integrated with the greater Half-Life mythos. It's as creative and surprising as anything Valve would make themselves. Black Mesa is canon. Number 5, Metro Exodus. Metro Exodus is the third and final installment of the hugely popular Metro series, and it's safe to say that it's the best to date. The game is the first in the series to offer an open-world format, offering 4 unique environments full of post-apocalyptic points of interest and, of course, dangerous mutated animals to avoid. The highlight is the gunplay. The horror FPS is tense and terrifying, but at least you can defend yourself with a wide range of weapons, all of which are highly customizable on the fly, allowing you to find the perfect combination for any firefight. Number 4, Generation Zero. The game is set in Sweden in an alternate reality and is focused on a group of friends that have been on a camping trip. Upon returning home, residents are nowhere to be found and dangerous robots patrol the land, and it's up to the friends to find out what has happened. Tactics play a huge part in the game. Finding the right weapons, ammo, and upgrades are crucial if you want to successfully take down some of the incredible machines you come across roaming the open world. The gunplay is incredibly satisfying too, from the kickback of the rifle to the ear-piercing sound that echoes in the environment around you. Whether you're a shooter fan or a sci-fi nerd, Generation Zero ticks all the boxes. Number 3. Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is that rare sequel that's an improvement on the original in almost every way. Gear has been improved, leveling refined, and finally, the story makes sense. Even the core gunplay, almost perfect in the first game, somehow feels even more fluid and satisfying. It's a disappointment that there are no new enemy races to fight, but the maps are stunning and packed with content. Best of all, the expansive endgame respects your time, with gear drops balanced around playing for a few hours a week, leaving plenty of time to clear the rest of your backlog.
Humanity never deserved power.
Number 2. Killing Floor 2. Floor 2 is a follow-up to the hugely popular Killing Floor game that was released in 2009 and is arguably better than the original, hence its presence in this roundup. Killing Floor 2 drops you headfirst into a sea of chaos with bullets flying and blood splattering around you, and is made much more enjoyable when teaming up with your friends to take down the hordes of charging mutants. It's gory, gruesome, and action-packed, and features a blend of weapons and environments that should satisfy any seasoned FPS gamer. Number 1. Team Fortress 2. While this cartoon-esque team shooter does have plenty of room for shooting expertise for those who desire it, it's also an instant fun riot for rank amateurs. Pick the character that most appeals to you, the slow but steady, blood-crazed heavy and head-shooting sniper, the fast-running scout, the rocket-jumping soldier, and get in there. You don't have to be good at shooters to feel like you've contributed, and you're guaranteed a laugh. And if fighting other players seems a bit too scary, TF2's had a co-op mode added in which you and 4 others fight off hordes of AI-controlled robots. A true classic.
Let's get 'em!